I think we could just start off with.
Yes.
I think my race prediction came right, dude.
Yeah, your restriction was spot on. Hamilton,
Spot on.
Verstappen, Bottas.
Yeah.
But your
Hammer
fastest lap, Ricciardo, didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work. Bottas only went for it. Should have known.
Mrinal and I were way off. Mrinal was Hamilton, Vettel, Perez.
Vettel.
we get that.
We'll come to Vettel. Yeah.
Vettel was so
mine
bad,
was
dude.
Leclerc.
Come on.
I mean, Leclerc was not a far-fetch.
No, Leclerc was fourth, right? Or fifth?
Fifth.
Fifth.
Norris was fourth, yeah.
Cation was just right in the wrong order.
It's
Yeah,
You
said
you went for
Verstappen,
Hamilton,
Perez.
Bottas, and
Oh, actually, you went for Perez, not Bottas.
Sad. I had too much faith in my boy.
He had a good recovery, though. He had a good recovery.
I had too much faith in Aston Martin, dude.
Yeah, Mrinal, you had the most disappointing top three, I think, because Vettel.
All right, let's just start
bad.
with Sebastian Vettel. What the hell is going on with Sebastian Vettel?
He's done.
Because he seems like he's a Ferrari.
Is it the car?
It's not. Come on, man. You can't blame it on the car anymore. Like he moved from Ferrari to Aston Martin thinking that he'll get a better car or a more suitable car.
See, he could have
suitable
qualified for Q2 if it wasn't for that Mazepin spin that got at the end.
But he got 5-second penalty for not slowing down somewhere. One of those two.
Yeah.
He got 5-second penalty.
Now I'm thinking maybe it wasn't all the yellow flags. Maybe it was the fact that Seb was not fast enough.
Maybe we give him a couple more races to decide, because this is the first race. Maybe new team, new car.
Yeah.
So, let's just.
We're very disappointing though.
The benefit
to
of
see
the doubt.
him like 18th. And I was like, whoa, what's happening?
Yeah, him hitting Ocon. That was like a Ferrari, Seb. That wasn't an Aston Martin, Seb.
But do you think how much chance would you give him? Like 1 race, 2 race? I don't know. He's a world champion, man. He's a 4-time world champion, man. Come on.
If Vettel can't do anything, he himself will retire.
I think he would. Yeah, seems like a smart guy.
So,
my expectation was when he went to Aston Martin, I think the car would be tailor-made for him because he's the more experienced guy. Even though like Lance Stroll is pretty good,
but
he's the most experienced guy.
Daddy owns the company, so.
Stroll can learn a lot from a 4-time world champion, right?
He can, I'm sure. See, I'm sure he's picking up what he can pick up, but then he knows that.
But if Vettel shows these performances, then I don't think Stroll has anything to pick up from him. To be very honest, I won't say I'm a rabid Vettel fan, but I was like, okay, my predictions were saying, like I want Vettel to be on the podium, but I'm right now being very like. This is nuts. This is not supposed to be something that Vettel should be doing. Like, come on, 18th, a 4-time world champ, given a green Mercedes, green W11. No, not expected.
The rake angle problem. I mean, all of a sudden they became extremely vocal about the fact that the rule changes affected the low rake cars more than they.
Yeah, Otmar was telling that during the starting of the race, he was complaining a lot about how the rule change affected them the most and none of the other teams.
I mean,
he just kept saying the same thing.
They were Mercedes.
Yeah,
I thought it's just creating an excuse, saying like just to keep Vettel off.
Yeah, that they just say
the media
they should set the expectations right. They hyped it up a little too much because it was the best thing to happen to Formula One since the last 20-30 years, right? So when you set that kind of expectations,
they shouldn't have said that.
This kind of shit.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Nikita Mazepin. That was
the news Manala.
I think my favorite meme on what happened to Mazepin was Bottas's pit stop was longer than Mazepin's F1 race. First F1 race.
No.
Debut.
Bottas's pit stop. Bottas's pit stop was longer than Mazepin's first F1 race.
What was that pit stop?
I didn't see that meme.
It was a pit stop where they messed up F1, obviously.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't see that meme. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I forgot where I saw it. I think
F1 trolls. Yeah, they have it. I saw it there.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah,
I think
that's that one meme will explain to you everything about
That sums it up.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the guy. I don't even feel like.
I think he's nervous now. Like I think he knows there's like a target on his head.
Yeah,
and by that I mean
people are ready to laugh at him. But it was pretty scary though to see a Haas in turn 4 going off there. Okay, I mean Mazepin went towards the left side, but and Grosjean had gone right side, but a Haas just
Oh,
turning.
Brandon said that,
180.
right? We don't have a good history of horses in that corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just crazy. Like very next time in Bahrain, another Haas turning in that same spot.
Another catastrophe.
What do you expect from Haas? Like if you finish in the end, it's like another day in the office, right? You come 1920,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, okay, cool.
But
But
like, yeah,
I think
yeah.
this pressure is him trying to really prove himself after like such a bad, start before the preseason. Like, yeah, I think he's just got that pressure on his head right now.
Star of the
Make
show,
it like
Yuki Tsunoda.
Yuki Tsunoda, man.
For
God
sure.
damn.
That guy
For
did.
sure.
the
Too
okay.
quick.
A lot of battles,
qualifying,
man. A lot of battles there in the midfield.
Q1.
He kept losing,
Honestly,
but
when
gaining.
he threw that Alonso thing,
Yeah.
so Daniel Ricciardo. It was so Daniel, like just from nowhere. And last night I also met a very big Verstappen fan who trashed Perez, saying that nobody in the world can beat Verstappen. So Perez, I think Perez got unlucky. I think, but
Yeah,
Perez was
it's
unlucky,
too soon.
but
It's his
he
first
did
race.
a
But
good
come on,
recovery,
water
man. He
drive.
started from the pit
Water
lane.
drive.
He finished what, P6, 7? Six, yeah. I mean, he recovered
bad.
pretty
No.
well, man.
Wasn't he 5? Was Leclerc 5? Yeah, Leclerc was 5.
Leclerc was
Leclerc,
5.
Charles Leclerc.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Norris,
Charles Leclerc.
Leclerc, and then but yeah, he recovered well, man. He started from the pit lane. He had no choice. He had issues with his car also in the starting, so.
Yeah, dude, my
did-
heart was in my mouth. Like
I
when
know,
saw
man. I
him
was just like,
stuck
come
there.
on, Red Bull. The one time you're starting on pole in Bahrain, and you don't do
For
was
a
like-
second, I thought it was. I think I posted on the group
you
also
said
saying
it
it
was
was
Max.
Verstappen. I said,
Yeah.
By the way, this
talking
is
about Verstappen.
this is the only time where I believed that Lewis's tires were gone. Like I believed it. I was like,
Dude,
yes, Lewis, I know.
You know what I
your
felt?
tires are gone. Mhm.
Throughout the race, I felt like Red Bull was Mercedes and Mercedes is Red Bull. By the way, how till last year at least, Red Bull always used to try undercut on Mercedes, but sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't work in the end. And
That
this
was the
time,
only way they could beat them.
yeah. This time Mercedes tried the undercut on Red Bull, it worked. And Red Bull stayed out longer on the tires. Usually Hamilton is the guy who stays out longer on the tires. It felt very switched roles.
Very
But
Lewis.
this time the gap is much closer. I think Mercedes has stopped focusing on this like the last of Turbo era, and I think they started focusing more on 2022.
I don't think they would do that. They would
do that. They would do that.
I mean, they have the resources, right?
It's
to
also
split
the rule
everything
change,
up.
right? It has affected
They don't
them
need
also a
to
little bit.
choose
But
one or the other.
Mercedes doesn't want to spend too much on F1. That is also the case.
Yeah.
Because they've been firing workers at one end, and then they're also like spending a lot of money.
Financial thing happen this year or next year?
No, that's why the financial thing, they don't want to focus too much.
Is it
They
this
don't
year or
want to
next
show
year?
that next year, 2023, if I'm not wrong.
Are they including
Not sure.
driver salary?
No. No driver salary,
okay.
no top X exact salary either.
Fair enough.
We didn't believe Hamilton when he said, "Leave it to me, Bono." We believed that he would win the race when he said, "I'm losing my rear." That's when we believed that he's going to win the
Well,
race.
technically, we should have never assumed that Hamilton would not have tires left because he always
towards
has
the end,
tires.
he was complaining
When he
about
says
the
there's no
rear.
tires, he has tires.
Yeah. He was complaining about
another
losing
thing,
rear. That's when people are like, he's winning.
Chanel, there was another meme of George Russell's presentation, and on the presentation slide, it was showing how Red Bull itself was the reason that Verstappen did not win because
the Perez
Perez's
didn't
cars.
fail in the formation lap.
Yeah.
Verstappen had another extra lap to overtake Hamilton.
Yep. I know. I saw that. Yeah.
But having Russell with
shooting
that
themselves in the
presentation is such a good meme now.
Yeah,
It's the
Russell
perfect meme.
presentation is a very good meme. Now Kimi
That's a
holding
classy template.
the board is a
20 years to here.
Yeah.
20 years. Yeah, that Kimi holding board is going to come every race. I feel something.
That's
What happened to Alpine?
But what was Kimi's position?
Alpine I think
P11. But yeah,
Alpine performed exactly
as you expected them to.
Yeah. Apart from the
Really?
sandwich bag getting stuck in Alonso's engine duct or whatever.
Dude, that was insane. I
couldn't believe sandwich
because of
bag got
litter.
stuck, man. That's just too sad.
Of all the things.
No, but realistically, I thought Alpine would perform like that in the first few races. I mean, they take a while to come up. They don't start off very well usually.
Alonso surprised me.
But like Alonso did well in qualifying. Yeah,
He did.
He got to Q3, dude. Come on.
Yeah, I didn't expect that, honestly.
Who do you think is the third fastest team right now, based on the first race?
McLaren.
Ooh, it's tough. It's very tough because
very
Ferrari.
I wouldn't put
Ferrari
any
is
money
there.
on
Ferrari
McLaren.
is
Ferrari is also very good.
Ferrari is
Yeah,
there
they're
because
super
of the
quick.
drivers also. It's not just the car, I think. McLaren is
See, that's what when you look at these cars, right? You can
you
there's a
see
sense
you,
of
you see the
speed.
starting
There's
of
a
the
sense
race,
of-
right? Like how much Ricardo and Norris were fighting. They were side to side most of the turns. Like
Yeah.
one's going front a little bit, then he's going back, and then it just kept happening.
But
They're very
that's
fast.
between the drivers. I'm talking about like raw pace. Which car do you think
I think
is the
McLaren's
fastest?
faster than Ferrari. I
Yeah,
think.
McLaren,
McLaren?
Mercedes.
idea.
Yeah. McLaren.
See, my point of view is
But barely anything. There's barely any difference between
barely,
McLaren
just a little
and
bit.
Ferrari.
if you look at McLaren, if you look at AlphaTauri, if you look at Ferrari, and the way these cars drive, the way the teams are operating, the way their
Yeah.
drivers are speaking, they all look like they all present fast cars. They're like, oh, we got a fast car. We've got. I mean, we can't beat Mercedes in that.
I
but
think
we have a fast car.
some smart decisions by Binotto and team, I think, and they'll be a clear third.
But if you look at like Aston Martin and Alpine and Haas and this thing, they all show the same features of a slow car.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
Aston Martin though, like
Very true.
The confidence in their speaking, the way they all look and do things.
Yeah,
There's just a general lack of energy available. Like
Yeah.
AlphaTauri looks pumped as hell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're
No,
gonna have
so-
a good year.
But who
Yeah,
do you
that
think would
midfield
be the
is looking
clear
tasty.
third team?
Sorry,
Who do you
13.
think would be the clear third team?
Right now, I think
Based
it
on
is the
everything.
McLaren
Yeah.
because
Alright.
they had just have more. I feel, but the Ferrari seems like a good threat. But so does AlphaTauri. You don't know what these. I think the
Yeah.
money budget changes are from this year onwards.
From this year.
Yeah, I think it is from this year. Can one of you Google it? I think it's from.
Let's
this year.
check that. Yeah, let's check that once.
That's
And
true.
the
I
car
was
is only stable as long as they're not fighting for wins. So then both
Mm.
drivers are trying to improve Ferrari. But the minute they fight for wins, then it'll be interesting to see.
not bad, man.
Dude, by the way,
Under the
seeing
lights, it
these
looked
cars,
okay.
seeing these cars in nighttime, like on the night track in Bahrain,
Yeah.
every car looked very different. Every car.
Dude, Aston Martin looked beautiful, I must say. It's just the shine of the car.
Yeah,
I
Aston
like it.
Martin.
The Alpine also
Again,
looked damn good, dude. The
Alpine
Alpine
was
matte blue.
Alpine, yeah.
Matte blue. Matte blue
They're
looks
all
good.
very pretty under the
It's
lights.
got a very soft touch, that Alpine look.
Yeah,
Has a
yeah.
very soft look to it. But yeah, the Aston
Mhm.
Martin green, man. That shade.
I'm not a
That's
fan of any
crazy.
of these cars, actually, to be honest. Like none of
Sorry?
them, I can't think of any of these cars particularly.
I love the Aston Martin look in Bahrain. It's just beautiful. Beautiful.
You know, when we saw the Mercedes live and we saw the stars,
Yeah.
Mhm.
gorgeous they were.
Mm.
But like that kind of feeling, none of these cars give me.
Yeah, the
See,
Mercedes
the
stars
Mercedes-
look is
Oh my
beautiful.
god, that was
beautiful.
beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful look. Yeah.
But like it's encouraging signs overall from Ferrari. Much better than last season.
Better start for sure. Better start for sure. Like
Better start, no, like I can't say better, like it's better start definitely, but because last season also Leclerc, I think, came third or fourth in the Austrian Grand Prix, right?
Yeah, I got lucky.
no, not
Got
just that.
lucky.
Like if
That's
you see
what-
their quality performance in Bahrain, it's not like they
Yeah.
recovered in the race. They
Exactly.
maintained that pace in the race by
Yeah,
starting that well. in the
Q2 was
quali.
like,
Yeah.
stop the count, stop the count.
No, that's what. So I think they started much better than most people
Yeah.
would have expected them
For
to.
next,
All right, what's happening with Valtteri Bottas? What is going on?
Bottas
with his pit
was
stops?
not part of F1 for this first race. Like he's just there. He just came, took P3, and just like stayed out of
Cue Top
everything.
Gun music. That's it.
no, and he took the fastest lap as well, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
new
mean,
tires.
they put softs, right, in the end. What did they put on it? Medium?
Medium.
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 Yeah. Bottas
I mean,
was
that's the
just
plan.
there. I don't know what he was doing. He was just out of the
Yeah.
fight in the front,
Yeah.
and he was not involved in the people behind him. There was nobody in
Also,
front of him. There was
Mercedes
nobody.
pit stops.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that
For
was very
Bottas.
sad, dude. That
Dude,
10-second.
when I
pit
saw
stop,
that-
like, that's not his
yeah.
fault.
When I saw that gun jamming, and I'm like, wow, like flashback, Russell.
Why is it just him? Like, why not?
Yeah, why
I
is
don't
it
know why
Hamilton?
Bottas-
It never
I
happened to
don't know.
Hamilton.
I don't know.
No,
man.
but
They use the same
one
guns,
more
right?
thing. One more thing that I've noticed, like I think Verstappen also, like he said, no, like why didn't you let me cross Hamilton? And
And
if
take
I
a
was
5-second
penalized
penalty.
to become second, given a 5-second and 10-second penalty, and I came second because of that, that would be better. But then I think on F1 Pro also somewhere it was shown that Hamilton also like crossed the track limits, I think 6 or 7 times, and he was not penalized.
So they said that you shouldn't be crossing that particular turn
gain an
for
advantage.
All the
to gain an
You can't
advantage.
gain
and
an
this is
advantage.
basically-
So
that's the biggest advantage.
so
overtaking for the lead.
FI clearly stated during free practice and quali that you can't go off track. All 4 tires are off track, will not be counted. That was strict
Exactly,
rule.
that's the point.
Lap time will
Lap
That's the
time.
point.
We saw lap
But-
times get deleted.
Yeah, but they changed the rule for the race and they said that you can go off track, but if you
As long as you
go-
don't get in.
if you
When you're
gain
first,
an
come on,
unfair
dude, you can
advantage,
just,
yeah.
But when you're first, it doesn't
It
make
was a
sense,
very
right?
smart defensive move from Hamilton. He knew that applied
Yeah.
there on that.
No,
track.
in
The
the
DRS was
Verstappen
there
case,
also, so
in
he
the-
knows he's going to try to overtake him in turn 4.
Hmm.
But he
in
knows
the,
that
in
he
the
has to go
overtake
wide.
case, the reason it was banned is because he overtook all 4 tires outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And that's how we finished the move.
So
with
that
all
was
4
also the
tires.
case with Hamilton as well. Like 6-7 times he did that, but he was at first, so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
he went
can
out of
slow
the
down
track, but he
momentarily.
didn't overtake.
Yeah.
But that was
Exactly,
not the
that's what. No,
overtake,
because he's first.
that was
He's
not the
first. That's why
overtake
he
rule
doesn't
that
get
we
overtaken.
broke.
yeah, it doesn't qualify as an unfair advantage. That's why.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like Hamilton, like it just worked out for him.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
defended well also. I mean,
I
he
knew that was going to happen even before Max launched it on
Yeah.
on the outs.
because
Yeah,
because
like, okay, what's
see
gonna
the
happen
thing
there?
is
It's gonna
he
be
tried in
about
that he tried in that
happens.
last lap, so turn 1 didn't happen. He was still far off.
Hmm.
Turn 1 didn't happen, and then DRS zone turn 4. Turn 4 that
Yeah, yeah.
restriction is there. He has to go wide. Hamilton blocked off the middle part of the track. He
I
had
think
to
Lewis
post him.
played very well, and also
Lewis
Max was right.
got all that experience, man.
Max, even though race control told him, I think the rules are state that it has to be within the next 2 laps. I'm not exactly sure,
Yeah,
but
Dude,
I feel like Max should have gone ahead and
yeah,
just
they should have.
played
He should have
figured it out.
given the position away at a different part of the track, maybe
Yeah.
in turn 1 or something.
At the main straight.
Main straight.
I think,
don't
yeah,
think
like I
the
think
DRS, given the position,
Verstappen could
take
have
the
taken a
DRS.
chance. Yeah.
That's what.
But
Given the
why?
position, he will not
He
lose
could
that
have
much
followed
speed.
to the-
No, he'll have DRS in the main straight, so he'll not
Right.
lose that much speed.
No, so if he gave the position
Yeah.
in the main straight, that's what you're saying, right?
Hmm.
Don't you think Hamilton would have pulled away and then that DRS range could have?
No,
His
so
tires were
what you
gone.
do-
His tires were gone.
What you do is you give Hamilton the DRS, okay?
Yeah.
But the minute you give the first corner, Max gets DRS for the second corner, second straight, and you
Yeah.
do it
Yeah,
again.
because
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
That's
you
the
give it away right at the back straight before the first DRS.
Last
even
turn.
starts.
Give it
So
to the
that
last
way-
turn. Give it on the
Right
last
before
turn.
the last one. So then
Right
Max
before the
gets
last
DRS immediately afterwards
Yeah.
for the next 2 straights.
Because anyway,
I
that
don't
last
think
turn is a
anything would
very
have
slow
been-
zone. That last turn is a very
Right?
slow zone. So
I think this was
Yeah.
Lewis's race, man. Like I don't think
It
this is
was
the
Lewis's
first time
race.
I've
We just
actually
talked
it's
about, like,
always Lewis's
unfair
race. It's
Hamilton.
always. But
yeah.
see, that's the racing mind that he has. Like he thinks a lot,
He defended well,
thinks a
man.
lot.
On
and he's been there for a while, of course. Yeah, but come on,
Yeah,
like
Red Bull
these
clearly
kind
had
of
the
things.
the
pace.
car very well.
See, Red Bull clearly had the pace. They had fresher tires. They had things.
But Red
going
Bull
for
will be
them.
very encouraged. Yeah, Red Bull is like very encouraging.
Max
for
needs to
them,
get a
and they'll
little
be, like,
more patience.
They're
like,
smelling
with
blood.
His,
Red Bull is smelling blood. Yeah. Like they know, like, okay, we are there.
yeah,
What do you
Last time
think is going to
Ferrari were
happen?
here, they fucked up strategy. They fucked up Kimi Raikkonen. They couldn't manage Leclerc. They had so many issues. You know, what are the
Oh,
issues?
Leclerc also, man. Oh, that was sad.
No, last time Ferrari was this good, they didn't win a single race.
No.
2019
Yeah.
starting, 7
I know,
races, no
starting-
Mercedes 1-2.
Yep.
But I don't think Red
Yeah,
Bull will be
Ferrari were
bad.
that good. I mean, the testing results for Ferrari were insane.
Yeah.
But
they were
I don't think
good.
Red Bull will be that
Legitimate.
bad. Strategy-wise, I think they have got this thing sorted. And plus, their pit stops are also one of the best.
Yeah, they did a sub 2
Yeah,
second pit stop
man.
yesterday also.
Sick.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it.
Consistently.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it. They're too good. I mean,
Horner
Perez
says
also got a
go
2.00
practice.
pit stop, so it's not like Perez got high.
Yeah.
He also got a very good pit stop.
1.86, 1.9. Come
And
on,
I
man,
wish
this is
Checo
crazy.
challenges Max as well.
He should.
Challenge.
He drove very
He
well
will,
yesterday.
he will. Yeah.
Do you guys think he would end up with more points than Bottas by the end of the season?
Perez?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think
No.
so, man.
Because the thing is, in Red Bull Garage, they have so much preference for Verstappen that inadvertently they will screw up Checo's strategy.
It's not preference, it's just natural.
It's not preference.
alignment.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, like you
Time.
come on, man. Like you have been like
Yeah.
grooming Verstappen to be the youngest champion. But like, come on, and he has been performing now well. So that's why, like, somewhere it shows in the strategy, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere like
Yeah.
in Checo's car.
See,
something will be
if
there.
Perez comes fourth in the Drivers' Championship, it's not a loss.
They'll
if
be
he
very
doesn't
happy.
come fourth,
It-
it's a loss, though. Like
Yeah,
that means
exactly.
he's failed at pretty much.
I think
Because
he
with
will.
that car,
Mm.
like 2020 Red Bull car, like how it's looking right now, like 2021 car, Then yeah.
I think Lewis is still gonna win. Lewis has got the
Lewis is still going to
had-
win. Yeah, yeah.
he's got the
Lewis,
cars,
no
he's got the
doubts.
luck, he's got the car, he's got everything.
He's gonna be
he's 8-time, man. He's already 8-time world
Eight-time.
champion.
Already 8 times.
He's
he's already 10-time in my eyes. So that's-
No.
does that mean
Podium
Gasly-
celebration
what
was a
happened to
little
Gasly
sad.
after the race? Like after he lost the front wing, he never came back, no?
no,
Gasly
he
never
found it
came-
difficult to climb up.
Yeah, Gasly
Pierre
never
Gasly
made it
came.
back.
But to be fair, he didn't have there were no safety cars to like slow down the pack, so he really had to like catch up
Yeah, there
a
was.
lot.
Yeah, yeah. Gasly just couldn't come up here. Too difficult.
Overall, crazy race.
It was
Crazy.
a good race.
Loved it.
It was
Loved
a
it.
good
Great
race,
opener.
Yeah.
I
Very
really-
good
Let's
race.
talk fantasy, Vivek. Your team, which you made, which is 1 point ahead on Botwala, I've made that team before and I looked at it. Exactly the same.
What is the team?
You
What
made
is
the
the
same
team?
team before.
Yeah,
Yeah, 185 team 2. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
team two.
185. What is that team?
Yeah.
Man?
yeah. Mercedes, Russell, Sainz, Tsunoda, Norris, Perez.
Yes. I created this exact same team.
Tsunoda, Norris,
Should
Perez.
have
Oh,
stayed
that
with
is a
it.
nice team, man.